You ready?
Yep.
Say when.
When? My name is Emmett. Kyoshi. I'm 16 years old. I am sophomore at high school. I'm special. I have Down syndrome. I'm an artist. I started painting. I was 5 years old. I love to paint. I just get energized. Cause it just made my day. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. Kathy Manhan Wilson.
Thank you.
That's my wife.
Okay, can you please tell them? I'm your mother. Like I did birth you.
I was adopted.
No, you were not.
I need to talk a bit about my pitching.
When Emmett was 4 and a half, going on 5, I was a little concerned about whether or not he would ever hold a pencil. And I got this thought that maybe if I put something together where we could have a dance party so that he wasn't thinking he was going to be doing any kind of drawings. And I got a bunch of paints and paintbrushes and cranked up the music. Then I gave you the paintbrushes and you saw me dancing and painting, and then you walked up to the table and grabbed a paintbrush and you grabbed the paint and you started dancing. And when he was dancing, he started making these strokes that when you look at it, your strokes that I can see in your art now was emerging when you were 4 and a half going on 5. It was the most magnificent moment in my life at the time because I knew once you were able to hold that paintbrush, something wonderful was going to happen, and it was like a eureka moment.
This is my father.
Father, yep. Proud father. And you are my
Son.
Yep. What are you gonna do today? Are you gonna lay down a base, or are you gonna do your regular thing with charcoal and paint?
Regular. Basic.
Okay. Just grab what you need. Grab what you want. What color do you want?
Red.
You want to use a scraper?
Yep.
The big brush?
Yeah. Spray.
Oh, okay, I'll grab some spray paint. You gonna use these today?
Yep.
This was 2 pieces that you actually did in kindergarten. Does this remind you of any of the painters that you see?
It reminds of Jackson Pollock.
Yep, this totally reminds me of Jackson Pollock. And you did this when you were 5.
All right, we'll just take this whole thing, okay? Is there anything else? Okay, let's go.
This is the first painting Emmett ever painted for me, and it was a surprise for my 50th.
Happy birthday, Mommy.
And I have to say, out of all of the bodies of work, which I think, Emmett, you're up to about 68 to 70, this is my all-time favorite for so many reasons. And when I put it on Facebook, I got so many messages of people wanting to know where they could have a painting made, and that's what prompted our very first show in 2017. Emmett painted this painting for one of his teachers. Unfortunately, right before she was married, her mother passed away, and Emmett was so heartbroken. He wanted to paint something in honor of her mother, which is why we call it
Heaven. I take art class making progress.
Emmett did this self-portrait last year when he was a freshman. They were asked to do pop art and wanted to create a picture of himself. And I think it came out pretty darn good. Never did anything like this before, so I'm really excited to see where he goes with his art. What do you call this painting?
I call this painting Suspicious Mind.
Suspicious Minds? Where did you get that title from?
From Elvis Presley.
Were you listening to Elvis Presley?
Yep.
Ah. Emmett was asked to participate in Art in the Embassies. So we asked Emmett if he could paint these stars and stripes. And knowing that we normally can't ask and tell him what to do, we just suggested. And you created this piece of art called
USA.
USA, which sat in the U.S. Embassy along with Jasper Johns and Kelly Burke. And it was there for 3 years. And has finally come back home as of this January and now hangs in our own house. Mr. Emmett Kyoshi Wilson, dear Emmett, your art was one of the most talked about, enjoyed pieces on display. Thank you for making our residents shine with the spirit of America. Robert Cohorst, Ambassador. Does that make you smile?
Yeah.
Were you excited?
This is Terry Fair.
Is Terry Fader your favorite entertainer in the world?
Yep.
And when you went to see Terry Fader, did you completely freak out?
It's highly freaked out.
You totally freaked out, I know.
I got an email that Emmett had found one of my videos on the internet and was quite enamored by it and loved it. Hey, how you doing, buddy? Can I get a hug? Good to see you, man. It was amazing because we got to start a lifetime friendship. We feel like part of the family.
Well, Emmett Kyoshi, how you doing there, buddy? Nice to see you. Man, oh man, it's been a long time since I seen you. Can you do this? Look.
Very nice. Emmett is just such a joy, and it's been amazing to watch him grow up.
Oh my goodness, there's a draft in here. It feels really cold. What just happened, Emmett?
He did an entire series of my puppets. So he did Emma and some others, and we've got those hanging up in my dressing room.
Dude!
No. My bro.
Oh, your bro. Hey, bro, how you doing there?
You know, he was such a little kid when we first met him, and he had been withdrawn. It really helped him to kind of come out of himself. Show what you can do. I'm gonna go over here and watch you now. I'm gonna be your audience.
Dude,
That was good.
that was good. I love you.
Oh, I love you too. His art is astounding. He's got an interesting eye. You can really see his use of colors, and there's a real brilliance in his art.
Done!
Like this?
Yep.
Okay.
It's called Fade Away.
And you're calling it Fade Away?
Yep.
Yeah?
Yep. This is Savine, my cousin.
You remember how to do
Yeah.
word association?
Yep.
What's the first word that comes to your head when I say the word Emmett Kyoshi Wilson?
Real. I'm a Kyoshi art.
The first word that comes to your head when I say the word art.
I fall in love.
First word that comes to your head when I say the word mom.
Goodness has a glass of Chardonnay.
That's beautiful. I like that one for mom.
It all started out in these little tiny moments. It's really funny now when I look back at all of this. You don't pay attention, they're always around. And when you actually get to look at it, it's really remarkable, kid, what comes out of your mind and out of your hands. You're a good kid.
Is a short, sad, right fitting when want to stand out.